what advice you might have for how to think about tolerancing early stage in the design process.
Sure. So for my experiences, it is good, like you said, to kind of draw it out first, design it, and then take a look at what those tolerances are, and then reiterating fit, form, function. What really needs to be there? Like, why does this have to be plus or minus half a thousandths? Why does this wall have to be plus or minus 25 thousandths? Like, so just different approaches like that, and just understanding what the end goal is from the beginning. Just trying to figure out exactly how you want to make your inside, like your liner part. How thick do you want that wall to be is very important, because that's going to influence the braid over the top of it, as well as the second layer going over the top of that. And there could be multiple other tie layers in between. So understanding the stack ups and what the requirement is for your French size, I think that is very important to collaborate on first. So if that kind of helps.
And software, right?
Say again?
Software.
Software helps. There are some really good simulators out there. We do have some proprietary, catheter software out of our Charlotte facility, and we would absolutely welcome a challenge to show you what we think it would look like, and predict some of these problems early on. So simulations are good, I think.
And I think, one thing we always joke about in the tubing industry is, the customers want an ID bigger than the OD. And that's where tolerancing comes in, because sometimes that's what they're drawing. And so when we do take a look at it, there's so many factors involved in it, because you got a tube drawing with tolerances. I mean, we have no way to know whether that's going to be good or bad for the application, because we don't see how it interacts with the other components unless they share that with us on the front end.
Or we're working on the full catheter.
Yes, but in addition to that, really performing a gauge R&R. I mean, how are we measuring it versus the customer, to make sure that we're not losing some of that tolerance range just by measuring it differently than they are. So there are a lot of factors involved with it that I just usually hand over to the engineering team and let them do it.